And I do say that out of the scholarship that I've produced, because the way I know the question of Palestine is through the forced displacement of its people, since even before the State of Israel was created. Palestinians have been kicked out of their land amid the destruction of their villages and everything they had from 1947-49 and in 1967, and it continues. And what's happening today, it's much more severe because of the technology, because of the weaponry, but also because of the impunity that has been granted to the State of Israel over 76 years. The hubris that has led Israel to attack not just the Palestinian people or the Lebanese, and to the Lebanese also goes my solidarity in this moment, but the United Nations. This year has also marked an attack against the United Nations physically, symbolically. In terms of functions, Israel has damaged or in any way bombed and targeted and hit 70% of UNRWA infrastructure in Gaza. It has launched a campaign, a smear campaign against UNRWA, which intensified a pattern that was already established. And it has killed 230 UN staff members, colleagues of many of those who work in this institution. And it has targeted the humanitarian capacity of UNRWA. And it has even targeted UN peacekeepers. And it has targeted the UN Secretary General and independent experts. And its very illustrious assembly. No one has been spared, not just among the Palestinians and the Lebanese, even in the United Nations. And it's because of that, on top of the genocide and on top of the 57 years of unlawful occupation, that I say it's time to consider suspending the credential of Israel as a member state. I understand the sensitivity, because none of you has really clean hands when it comes to human rights. That's okay. But no one else has maintained an unlawful occupation violating decades of UN Security Council, General Assembly, Human Rights Council, International Court of Justice, decision and resolutions, as Israel has done. Enough. And the last point, genocide. While this is genocide is a very insidious crime. It's a process, it's not an act. And there is a significant jurisprudence, but still incipient jurisprudence, thankfully. And the critical element to determine genocide is the intent